ready to play Slap Ninja! Hi-ya! You will need lightning reflexes to win, or get a
Hey, so I'm adding my voice in after I've recorded the footage. Didn't have my microphone on me that day. I'm at Burlington, checking out the toy aisle at Burlington. Burlington used to be known as Burlington Coat Factory, but now they're just Burlington. They're more of a department store. I thought that was a really cool Batman set. So Burlington has a toy aisle, and they kind of have, you know, the toys that are on discount from other stores. Just usually you can find good stuff like this Onward set. This was really cool. I really liked this, and I almost bought it. Here's the price of it. I think it was like $7.99. I almost bought that. That was really cool, but I did not buy it. And that was really funny too. I liked that. Some Bakugan stuff and foosball tables. Kind of neat tabletop foosball. This I thought was hilarious. This Jumbo Dinosaur playset, kind of like a bootleg Jurassic Park thing going on. I really enjoyed it. And if I had the space, I would totally buy that. But space is at a premium for me right now. So, yeah. And here's some Pokemon stuff. I'm not into Pokemon, but there you go. And a Spider-Man basketball net. Now, this is Halo 13. They are a store in the mall, and they cater to adult collectors. As you can see, look at these statues. But yeah, they have a NECA wall, and they have all the latest NECA stuff out. They have all the Toony Terrors and all the movie statues. They don't have a whole lot of like the Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. But yeah, good stuff. They have a lot of good stuff. Now, of course, they upsell it at a premium price. Now, look at this, all this MOTU Origins. Their MOTU Origins, they're more than what they charge in regular retail, but they're less than what you have to spend on eBay. So they're not terrible price. They're not great prices. But if you need a guy and you want him that day, Halo 13 is a good spot. Here's all the Star Wars stuff. And then they've got all those Marvel 3.5 or 3 3/4 inch figures. A lot of DC Multiverse figures. Yeah, just a great selection. I like coming in here and just looking around. Here's their vintage section. Now, this store used to be all vintage, but they've gotten rid of a lot of the vintage stuff. This is their Spawn section in the back. But yeah, they used to have really good stuff back in the day, but I guess they sold out of all the vintage stuff. So I went to Big Lots looking for the Eternia Palace Guard. I didn't find them, but I found last year's Royal Rumble series. And yeah, they had quite a bit of Umaga figures. That's one of my favorite figures from last year. And then that Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. And then the Seth Rollins fan takeover figure. And there was a Titus O'Neil figure laying around there. I thought that was kind of cool to bump into those again. They weren't in stores very long. And I think they were Target exclusive. But I really, really enjoyed that wave. There's a bunch of dinosaur stuff in the back. And yeah, just some other good stuff. Big Lots, you might be able to find some hidden gems in Big Lots. And there's this stretchy wrestler. I kind of like those. I always look at those when I see them. I haven't bought one yet. And there's the MOTU Origins, or Masters of the WWE Universe ring. They sell those at Big Lots now too. Just the rings though. They don't sell the figures. Baseball themed stunt racers, which I thought was kind of interesting. Yeah, go figure. There's some Legos. And then they had this end cap here. Just a bunch of Power Rangers, Star Trek, and Star Wars figures. You know, nothing crazy, but just cool to look at. There's a G.I. Joe there at the bottom, and it's Snake Eyes. I thought that was like a regular vehicle for a second there. And I'm over in the collectibles section again. That Jason mask was pretty cool. Bunch of pops. For those of you interested in pops, I am not interested in pops. And I'm still on the lookout for the new Godzilla Playmates figures that came out recently. Here's the WWE section, the Star Wars section. Star Wars has just been, their section has been pretty bad lately. Not a lot going on. This looks better than most days. But yeah, I was looking for a toy for 25% off. Ghostbusters and Masters of the Universe. Yeah, just the same old stuff you see all the time. Nothing really great. And now we're over in the Matchbox and Hot Wheels section. I'm just going to skip over this real quick to get to the monster trucks. Oh yeah, love these things. And I wish I had space. If I had a kid, I'd buy them monster trucks all the time because they're so cool looking. There's the rest of the Hot Wheels. There's the He-Man and Batman themed Hot Wheels. And yeah, the Hot Wheels. There's Roadblock with a beard. Thought it was kind of cool to see him in the store. I have the Roadblock that looks like the Roadblock from the cartoon, so I didn't pick him up. But I thought it was still cool to see Roadblock with a beard in the store. Marvel, these Marvel Super-Ramas were kind of neat to look at. I didn't buy them, but they were kind of neat to look at. And the Marvel Legends is all Eternals right now. Yeah, Shang-Chi has been clearanced out, and the Eternals are on the shelf. That Iron Man and that Ironheart figure were really cool, as was that Dark Star. I didn't buy any of them. And here's some Pokemon stuff. And some arcade figures. This is the video game figure section, obviously. The Halo figures are really cool, and I really like the play sets and the vehicles. They're a lot of fun. Fortnite, you know, there you go, Fortnite. The League of Legends figures are really dope looking. Here's the Roblox. Yeah. And the Super Mario section. Not a lot going on in the Super Mario section today. Over here at Walmart now, here's the Jurassic Park section. Transformers, not a lot going on there. The Ghostbusters section's looking pretty stocked. I might go back and buy some of those figures. I saw Pixel Dan's review. Now I'm kind of into them. So yeah. This G.I. Joe Classifieds finally showing up at Walmart, which is kind of cool. Good to see those on the shelves. Some Godzilla vs. Kong figures. WWE. Same figures as before. They just got a really big shipment in, and I think they're going to have to wait a while before they go through it. Some Battle Cats. Now this is what I got excited about. The new Raw 10s have showed up, and I really like the Raw 10s. And there we see Terror-Don. The other figure was Hoof, and I really like Hoof. DC figures. And yeah, so not much new to report other than those Raw 10s. Hot Wheels section. I gotta start getting into more Hot Wheels stuff so I can sound like I know what I'm talking about with Hot Wheels to you guys, because I really don't. I'm really ignorant when it comes to Hot Wheels and what's popular and what's collectible. So well, there you go. That was Walmart today, and I'll cut to me in the car. Okay, so I returned to the Walmart that had the massive WWE clearance section last time. Still had some figures in that section, but it was just a fraction of what was there when I showed you the video. It was just a couple of Damian Priest basics and that Apollo Crews that had his belt stolen from him. And that was it. That was all that was there. I did manage to pick up the new Raw 10 series. I got Hoof. This guy looks great. And I got Terror-Don. So this series, it appeared to me like it was just these two, but in different colors. They had a Terror-Don in green, and they had an all red Hoof, like he was all this color red. But I really like the way this one looked, And for Terror-Don, I like the way the blue pops, so I got those. And the Raw 10, the last wave at least, you know, you could find them for like the last year and a half or so, no problem. You go into Walmart and chances are they're going to have them. So if I want the other colors, I'll just get them at another time. I'm not going to stress out over it. But when I saw that Hoof, I really had to get him because he's really badass looking.